On Sunday, a sign of the challenges facing the Berlin conference. Libya's interim Prime Minister Abdelhamid Dbeibeh declared the country's east-west highway open between Misrata and Sirte.
My dear people, from this rostrum, I call on all our brothers and sons to renounce division, forget grudges, and move forward towards reconstruction.
But hours later, the road was blocked again by forces loyal to militia leader Khalifa Haftar and his so-called Libyan National Army. It's just one of the issues facing foreign ministers in Berlin. This conference is a follow-up to the first meeting in January 2020. Then, heads of state and government called for a ceasefire. In October, one was formally agreed between the UN-recognized government and Haftar's forces. And in March, a new transitional government spanning both sides of the divided country was elected to oversee elections set for December the 24th. But there has been little progress in creating a new constitution, and some key political figures in the parliament are accused of trying to delay the vote. Another issue is the removal of foreign military forces and mercenaries. Turkish troops were invited in by the UN-backed government to defend the capital Tripoli against an offensive by Haftar, who was defeated last June.
We were invited by Libya, and that's why our soldiers are there. And the other reason for our presence is both to keep cooperation, togetherness, unity and confidence, and to provide peace for the people of Libya.
Haftar is backed by Egypt, the United Arab Emirates and Russia, including mercenaries from the notorious Wagner Group. Removing them all will be difficult. It was discussed at the recent NATO summit in an effort to create a withdrawal timetable. But previous deadlines have come and gone.
We discussed Libya with President Erdogan, and I believe we found common objectives to preserve the ceasefire, maintain elections for the 24th of December, and accompany the government, the President and the Vice President in this undertaking. And finally, to work together for the departure of foreign fighters and mercenaries.
Wednesday's meeting will also focus on unifying the country's armed groups into a coherent national force. Libya's people have suffered a decade of conflict and chaos. The country's strategic position, its oil revenues, and its place as a conduit for migration to Europe have attracted the involvement of outside powers. Some have helped stabilize Libya, but when so many are involved, it will make agreeing on further progress much more complicated. Simon McGregor Wood, TRT World.